kids, and just a great guy, and a hardcore entrepreneur, like hardcore. Entrepreneur is in his veins. He breathed, he slept, entrepreneur was his whole thing. And he did really well. He started with one furniture store and grew it up to 7 furniture stores. But after 10 years, Jim was a little exhausted. He wanted to retire. He wanted to spend more time with his wife, his kids, and ultimately he wanted to play a little guitar. He never had time to play guitar, so he wanted to do that. His business at the time, he came to me and he said, Corey, I'm thinking about selling my business. And I know that you have experience on your business. Would you take a look and see what my business is worth? And so I analyzed it, we talked about it. He was grossing $5 million, and I thought that he could get more than $5 million. But I said, Jim, if you really want to sell it, you have to think about some certain things with your business. You have to develop some systems and teach these systems to your employees so your business is consistent. Another thing you want to do is focus on your highest and best use of time. What is your highest and best use of time throughout the day? So he said we'd work on a plan, and the plan was to sell in a year. So his intentions were great, but his planning, his timing was horrible. 2008, we as the United States faced a terrible crisis, financial crisis. People were losing their homes, they were losing their jobs, they weren't buying furniture. And Jim's 7 stores went down to 1 store. All he had was 1 store. But his dream of retiring was still on his mind. He still wanted to retire after, now it's 11 years. It's time to retire. It's time to do the things that he wanted to do. And so he came to me one more time and he said, Corey, what do you think I could sell my business for? And so we looked at it, we analyzed it, and I said, Jim, you're not going to be able to sell the business for what we originally talked about. He says, yeah, I understand that, but I got to move on. I got to start the next chapter of my life. What do you think I could sell it for? So we took a look and we analyzed. There was some profit, there was some way to sell the business. But I said, Jim, what's most important to you? What's in your mind? What does retirement feel like? And he said, if I could pay off my mortgage, I have a $300,000 mortgage. If I could pay off my mortgage, lower my debt, I would feel really good about retiring, and I won't have so many expenses. So we took a look at the business and found out that he could sell his business name for $150,000, which was pretty good, but not enough to pay off his mortgage. He said, I can't do it. I can't sell it for $150,000. Is there any way that we can figure out maybe a different strategy? And so we looked again, see if there was any maybe hidden assets. And sure enough, there was a hidden asset. His 1 store, his lease was $10,000 a month. Pretty big. He always thought it was a liability. It was all this money coming out. But it was in a really, really good location. And lots of people wanted to be in that location. Come to find out that he could sell that. He could sell that lease. We found out that he could sell that lease for $150,000. So $150,000 for the sale of the business name, $150,000 for the sale of the lease, made $300,000. Jim was able to retire. But it didn't really hit me until 2 years later, where I got a call from Jim. And Jim said, hey, I got this open mic. I've been playing guitar and I want you to invite me. So I said, sure, I'll come take a look. And so I went to it was a bar, and so I went to the bar open mic night, and there was Jim playing his guitar. And he did actually a pretty good job. He came up to me after, and he said, Corey, I just want to thank you for helping me finish 1 chapter of my life and open the next chapter, start the next chapter of my life. Now I can spend more time with my wife, my kids, my grandkids, and ultimately I can do the things that I love to do.